So I want to show you the work going ahead on Fargate. Start outside the town hall. And you can see all this new paved area. Reminds me a little bit of Tiananmen Square. Now you can see all these metal pillars. Now Fargate was actually, you could drive up Fargate up to 1974. So I'm not a fan of pedestrianised areas. I don't need it. Don't need looking after by the state. Just here we had Goodwin fountains. Wanted regular maintenance on it, which I'm guessing they never really did do. And then in the end they just knock it down. Such a shame, because it was a real iconic feature of Sheffield, like the hole in the road. So looking down Pinston Street to where Radisson Blue is, that's going to be cycle lanes, so you can't bring your car up to the front of the car park, the flagship car park, hotel. You're going to have to bring it round the back, drop your bags off and then park your car and walk back, and I think it's about 4 minutes from the car park. Whether they've got an agreement with somebody, I don't know. Now everybody remembers the food containers here. It was a big disaster. And I'm not sure if I'm hearing things here, but I'm sure there's going to be more food containers come back here again, because they've already fitted them out ready. Because the idea of the Fargate area is for it to be an events area, so it's not really an exclusive shopping area anymore, it's an events area. But we're looking down Surrey Street here. Now you can actually get up to here without going through any zones that you'll pay if you know what you're doing. But it costs a fortune to park here. I had to drop my dad here one day when he needed to go to the town hall, so I got up here quite easily, but I know where I am in Sheffield now. A lot of people won't do, but it's still quite a big building site. We've got the old Yorkshire Bank up there, which is still empty. Got the old cobbling from the 1990s here when I worked in Sheffield, and we didn't have all this palaver when we had this put down. I think everything carried on as normal from what I remember. Didn't hammer the shops like it's hammering the shops now. But this lot's still got to be repaved. You can see where they're paving it there. Well, I don't know if it'll entice you back into Sheffield or not, what you're seeing. Takes you down Norfolk Road there, Norfolk Road to the Crucible. But I think, and this is the reason I thought I'd do the video on this, is my understanding is they're offering people money. I don't know if it's to locate on Chapel Walk or on Fargate itself. It's like tens of thousands to actually locate here with your business. Free money, but I think that if you want to set up a business, like I'd expect to put my own money into the business. But the problem is all the fantastic independent Sheffield businesses have been trashed. They'll not be getting the money. Well, it'll be too late for those businesses now. So we've still got Marks and Spencer's. I'm not sure how long that's going to last. If it's an event area, I think they'll have a big screen here as well, and trying to find it now. I need to show you something. Yeah, I think it's going to be here. So this is going to be Event Central just here. Miss Avisham keeps going on about it. This area is to do with the events thing, and you can see various boards on it. Let's just go across to some of them. So you can see a view of Fargate. It looks a little bit like 1984, Brave New World and all of that. I'm just wondering if they'll be spraying the buildings white. But this will be Event Central here. And it's not my cup of tea. And what they've been doing is they've been putting these large bins in the ground. Just there you can see there's 3 large containers in the ground, and I think they're going to put street bins on top of those. And I'm not sure how they actually get the rubbish out after, whether they have to suck it out or whether they can lift containers out of the ground. But there's 3 of them there, there's more up there and there's some further down here.
Remember that when you get older, that's the only thing I've ever asked you to do, put an extra jumper around your waist. That's how old I am.
So you've got Chapel Walk down there. Really needs signposts, because us Deedars remember this being a really thriving street, but people who don't know Sheffield probably don't even know it's here. You can walk past it without actually realising. Yeah. The reason I say people don't know about it, here we've actually got Black Swan Walk, and I didn't know about this till lockdown. I was walking around an empty city, and then I saw a video about it, and then found out there's somewhere called Black Swan Walk down there, and that used to be full of shops in the past, in the 50s. Another planner, Fargate. See more of the work going ahead. But I walked in about 11 o'clock today, or might have been a bit late, 12 o'clock by the time I'd come up to here. I'm just here, Bookster's Corner, it's just, there's nobody here. I mean, it's 2:30 at the moment, I think. I'm trying to look what time it is, I'm sure it's 2:30. 2:30ish anyway, and it's absolutely dead on this corner. It's quite tragic. There used to be a sea of people coming around here. We all used to come from up High Street, up the hole in the road, up escalators, around this corner, and you had to fight your way through a sea of people on this corner. You can just see how empty it is now. But this is the other end of Fargate. You've got High Street here. High Street was wrecked when they put the super tram in. Those small Sheffield businesses never recovered. They didn't get tens of thousands of pounds of grant to start the businesses again, and to me it's so unfair. Those businesses lost out, don't get the help, and these other people then come in and take over the shops in Sheffield. So that's it, that's just a quick update from Fargate. It's painfully slow, but if you look at my videos of the moor and that, you'll be able to work it out from that, what it's going to look like.